No one goes and sits in the emergency department for 10 hours if they don't need something or if they're happy. So let's find out what it is that's making them unhappy and solve those issues.
One patient that really stands out in my mind is a lovely lady that was surrounded by police guard whilst I was in the emergency department. Her life was as low as it could possibly go. She had no prospects, she'd fallen out with her family, she was drinking 2 litres of vodka a day and was just stuck in a spiral.
FUSE stands for Frequent Use Support and Empowerment. The service helps people that have attended the emergency department 5 times or more in a year.
Everyone has a root cause of why they attend, so it's not always very two-dimensional of why they come. So we holistically deep dive into their case and have a look at where we can fit in and get them better support and help.
We focused on our children, we focused on her mum and how proud she would be of her if she could turn her life around, make a difference and show people that you can make a difference if you really want it.
It's very difficult to be able to tackle your problems if you think you're the only person having to do it, but if you've got somebody to walk beside you whilst you do it and to point you in the right direction, then it gives you the strength to be able to lift yourself out, and then that becomes self-perpetuating because then the client then becomes more confident and they're willing to try something on their own.
She decided that she wanted to completely and utterly detox off alcohol once and for all. We got in contact with Harbour, the local alcohol liaison team. She had to put together a support network. I was part of that support network for her, knowing that she could call me and I could visit her at any time when she needed me, just for morale or just to speak to a doctor on her behalf and see what's going on.
One of my clients, I helped him from going from isolated, alone, living alone in his apartment, highly prescribed on medication, through anxiety, depression, risk of choking through the anxiety and depression, and helped him through a collection of exercises, whether it's through mindfulness, physical activity increase, better nutrition, health promotion and health education, and through that, with regular contact, whether in the community, helping him eat better, in collaboration with other healthcare services in the community, and now he is in employment, living with his new partner and engaging in his new property out of the area, and he is in a much better place than he was before.
After 7 days, she is completely clean of alcohol and every other substance that she might put into her body. She is living life now. She's happy, she's full of colour, full of joy, she's able to get around visiting her mum, and she has had 0 visits to the emergency department.
There's nothing that we won't look at or tackle. We've worked with lots of different agencies, from voluntary services such as Elder Tree, Age UK, through to the police, the ambulance service, GPs, and then into the inpatient. So we span that abyss that can sometimes happen for people between primary and secondary care.
These individuals that we're helping are going on to thrive in their lives as to just going through the revolving door of the NHS.
So last month's figures, we've found that overall for people that have been discharged from the service, we measured them 6 months before they came to the service and 6 months after, that we've reduced their attendances by 50%. Some people we've reduced down to practically 0, and even better for call-outs for ambulances, that's been reduced dramatically.
They've turned their lives around, and I'm thankful to be part of that.
Really exciting, really positive, and really encouraging to know that what the FUSE team is achieving on a day-to-day basis is improving their lives of people in Plymouth.